Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm quite proud of myself because I've been consistent. This is something I usually struggle with, and I've actually been quite consistent with posting videos and making videos, not caring the number of views or likes I get. I'm actually really proud of myself and excited because I did not expect it from even me, and I'm sure a lot of people did not expect it too. So I'm quite proud of myself. I don't know why AC is not cold yet because I'm sweating. So how are you guys? How have you guys been? Because today I'm going to talk about the struggles men face in society, and I think last time I talked about struggles that women face, but this time I'll be talking about the struggles that men face. So first things first, foundation. So I don't know, but a lot of times I think when we are talking about the struggles that women face in the world, we forget to talk about the struggles that men go through and struggles that men face. I know that people feel men have it easy, but they actually don't if you think about it. Because they go through a whole lot, like they go through a lot of pressures from society, how they should be, how they should act, how they should not be what they call it, timid. You hear things like you are a man, no, even from when they are little children. I think it's actually a lot on them, to be sincere, because I mean you are a man, but they are also human beings. Yes, they are men. Oh yeah, I already prepped my face before starting the video, so that's what, like usual prepping, moisturizing, primer and the rest. So that's why I said first things first, foundation. So as I was saying, like I feel like men go through a whole lot in society. I feel they're not allowed to express their emotions. You hear things like don't cry, or why are you crying, don't you know you're a man? Or even when they are kids, that's you are a man. No, it is very annoying, and these things are the things that give birth to toxic masculinity. They are taught from a young age not to show emotions. Like, why would you teach a child, a young guy, not to show emotions? Like, it's just, I just feel it's just wicked and stupid for you to even do that. I mean, yes, they are men. Yes, they were born. Sorry, I forgot to film a landscape so that it will be placed properly. So, just sorry. But like, I once, back to the topic, foundation is done. I once had a friend tell me that his dad stopped paying him allowance as soon as he got into university. And I was like, why? Because the father was like, you have to learn to fend for yourself, you are a man. And I've never been that confused in my life, because why would you even tell your son that, a 16-year-old boy going into university, you are telling him you have to learn how to fend for yourself, you're a man? Do you want him to steal? Do you want him to turn to what, a male prostitute? Like, where exactly? It's not like this man does not have money. Oh. He has money. He just thinks that he's training his son. And I just feel like that's quite dumb. Sorry to that guy's father, but so as I was saying, like, or you hear things like, that reminds me, my sister-in-law said, what do men go through that they don't go through it?
No, I'm just curious to know.
They go through a lot. They're not allowed to show emotions. They start fending for themselves from when they are very young. Like, father would say, I'm training you to be a man. You should see her face right now.
No, okay.
She's not interested in See, I'm doing a very difficult makeup. I'm trying a very difficult makeup look. You know, I told you guys that, I'm going to be trying different makeup looks till I become perfect. So I'm doing a very difficult makeup with a very difficult topic. Continue, sister.
Okay, I'm just going to, like, be devil's advocate here. I get that they go through, not showing emotions, blah blah blah. But I don't know, speaking from like Nigeria, for example, it's a man's world here. At the end of the day, men still get away with a lot of things. So
Okay, so it's time for concealer. Continue, sister.
no, they do get a lot. They get away with a lot of things. Like I know that.
Like
yes,
what?
Ah,
You have to defend what you are saying.
no, okay, everything. Like you see a guy can't cook, can't do like basic stuff, and everybody's like he's a man. Or you see a guy in marriage, for example, cheating. Oh, it's a man. You know how men can be. You see a guy in the workplace being badly behaved, gaslighting you, and you're like, he's a guy. Men have ego, men are egocentric, so you have to understand them. I don't have to understand. Let me not say what I was about to say. But I don't have to understand anything. Why do I have to be the one understanding stuff? I know they're not allowed to show emotions, yes, but still, they still get it.
I feel like we
I think that would no,
See. that is a man thing, is annoying, yeah. We know that they get away with a lot of things, but you cannot still take it away that they go through a lot of things. That is the truth.
Okay, so if I'm going to pick into your go through a lot of things, just give me one example of what
The emotions, the fact that from when they are young, they start telling them you have to. Okay, for instance, I know a guy that told me that when he was younger, anything that his younger ones do, they will beat him because they will say, "Don't you know you are a man? You are so." You know the way fathers are.
Yes.
It makes no sense. They are not allowed to be themselves. Did why you smiling? Wait, let me show you my nephew. My nephew is finding this topic very funny. Come,
Because he's a
I'm
man.
defending you. See Jidechi. Jidechi, look at the lights. This one, yeah, oh bobo. You need to look at the lights. Go back to your mom.
Well,
Continue. Started. Continue now. Continue fighting against them.
no, I'm not fighting against.
She's a feminist as far as I'm concerned, and her husband is against feminism. And the husband too is a feminist if you think about it.
Yes, he just would not admit.
But he
that
will not
is.
admit.
Anyways, I don't know. Yes, I feel like fathers are a bit hard on their sons.
Yes, they are
But
hard
then
on their sons in
mothers
general.
compensate for the hardness of the father because mothers are very
Mothers
lenient
they're very lenient with their sons.
with their sons. So at the end of the day, it kind of like balances out, right? Unlike women, that the father is not lenient, but the mothers give them hell usually. Not all, but usually mothers give them hell.
Not usually. All mothers. All mothers give their daughters hell.
So I don't know. I feel like yes, they go through a lot, but I don't know. They still get compensated a lot for what they've gone through. Truly.
Yeah.
I have a son, and I just know that I'm not going to raise him a certain kind of way because men get away with a lot of things, and they are usually badly behaved. Luckily for me, right, I married a good guy, right? He was well brought up. He was brought up with an iron fist. So I'm going to
Enough in misbehave.
so I'm going to replicate that iron fist for this young man here because you see a lot of men that very badly
Use your
behaved,
voice.
very badly behaved, and it's still their mothers and their sisters.
I really hate the fact that they
and
get away with
whoever.
lots of things.
In fact, a random woman can tell you, "Oh, don't talk to your husband like that." Like, what the heck are you to tell me how to talk to my husband, or talk to my son, or talk to my or even the traditions alone, when they say, "Oh, because this is a man, he's older than you," even if in age.
What age are you talking about?
Okay, for example, in Igbo tradition, you know how they share stuff and they say, "Oh, the eldest will pick." If there's a boy in family, that boy is automatically picking first because he's a boy.
Your son is laughing. He's out. My nephew is just laughing at this whole topic. Do you know what we're talking about?
He does that. Man privilege.
Okay, so they make them pick first.
Yes, they make the boys.
I
pick
don't
first.
think it's every Igbo house, Sha, because I don't think in my house that's what happen.
That's like family based, but like traditionally, the man in the house becomes the first, while every other person is still laughing.
He's laughing.
While every other person chooses after, and that's the way the men now go, oh, men are egocentric. They have their ego. They have their pride. Don't touch a man's ego. Don't touch a man's pride.
Okay, so
Yeah.
chill. See, I know that. I'm a woman, so I would always support my fellow women. But that's not the point. Whenever we try to defend men, I've noticed this thing. Women, we say no. Let's talk about their bad part. Right now, we are talking about what they go through. Do you know that some men that don't even have the what they call it, the leisure of quitting their job if they don't have another job because they don't know how they will feed their family. Do you realize that? Okay, we are modern women.
Yeah.
Yes, we are modern women. We believe in supporting our husbands and working and whatever. But do you realize that some women that they don't believe in dropping one kobo in their house, even if the husband has a lesser paying job than them, they will not help the husband.
Yeah.
It falls on the man, even up to toothpick. The man will be the one to buy it. Everything is for them. Like, it's not fair. So eyeshadow time. See the eyeshadow palette, amazing. So I will use a darker color for the outer part and then a lighter color. I saw it in one tutorial like that, so that's what I'm going to be doing. As usual, I did not draw my brows. I just put them down with an edge control because I don't know what people want me to draw on these brows again. So basically, we know that what they call it. Do you realize that most men, how they lose their virginity, they got raped or they got abused? When I'm saying most men, I mean I'm not a researcher, but in Nigeria, the men I've met, 98% of the men I met, is either an house help, is it an house help or a house help? I don't know. House help will take their virginity, or one of their uncle's daughter, one cousin will just rape them, and nobody ever sees it as rape. They will be like, hey, you know, a man. Even if a man goes to report in a police station today and says that, oh, if they be like, oh, I was raped, Jesus Christ, we know now. Nobody takes men and their rape stories seriously. It's not fair. Do you know that men are always sexually abused? I know that yes, most men abuse women, both verbally and then physically, but you cannot take it away. Jesus! This is a serious topic. Let me continue. Do you know that they don't take them seriously? Like, it's not. I'm not supposed to be smiling talking about this, but my nephew pooped on his mother's body, so it's funny. They'll be like, "You are a man. You also what is rape?" Before you hear the police officers giggling or something, it's not fair. Okay, and I think that as mothers, they support their sons in everything bad. They also do not realize that the way they look at their daughter and say, oh, don't go and get pregnant, you are following men, they should also look at their sons like that, because people closer to them than they think are the ones molesting their sons. They don't look at their sons the way they look at their daughters. They will use I am following the daughter everywhere. Cover yourself up, do this, do that. Sit properly. Oh, Jesus, you know it. But you do not ever follow your son in that way and be like, oh, cover yourself up, what they call it, sit properly. Although that's not the reason for rape. A rapist is a rapist. Even if you decide to wear hijab or abaya, they will still rape you. But many guys get raped when they are younger, and they will say that I lost my virginity. No, you were raped. It's not a flex. You hear many guys saying lesson teacher. I mean, I'm not a guy, so I cannot really talk about the struggles of guys the way I talked about the struggles of what they call women. But with these few points of mine, I think I've made change you guys' minds that men actually do go through a lot in society. They are not allowed to be children for long. They are not taken care of emotionally. That is why some of them don't know the meaning of what they call it, love. Do you realize that many men don't know how to love or be loved because they weren't loved properly? They just don't get it. They saw their father probably just providing things for the house and not having any emotional connection with his wife or the children, and they think that is the way it should be, but that is not how it should be. It's just toxicity. They were brought up being toxic, like they were brought up in toxicity. Honestly, they go through a lot, and someone.
So that's why sometimes I look at some guys and I'm like, I give them concession because they don't know any better. They really don't.
They don't know any better, actually.
They really don't know any better.
They don't know. They weren't shown how to be normal. So, well.
Until Emina started YouTube channel, you have shit in YouTube.
I swear you pooped in my YouTube channel.
Oh!
But like they weren't actually taking care of emotionally, so
Yeah.
they don't even know the how to. Do you know sometimes we blaming a man that, oh, you don't show me love, you don't show me care. In their mind, they are showing you the greatest form of love,
Yeah.
because that is the one that, in fact, they are even doing more than their fathers.
Yes.
So in their mind, they are doing the most. Well, me, I don't know where this eyeshadow is going to. Well, I just feel like we should be also, the way we are always defending ourselves as women, we should also remember to defend men and take care. Also, we should like take care of them like emotionally too. I mean, some people don't deserve it, some men don't deserve it, but when you meet a man that actually deserves it, take your time and make him like or make him feel like a human being, because some of them were not brought up as human beings. They were brought up to be robots. They were brought up with this: don't cry when you are sad. You are growing up to be what they call it, a work horse or a donkey for your family. You go out, provide food, you are not allowed to be happy, you're not allowed to say I'm going to an amusement park, you're not allowed, like, it's draining. Honestly, I don't know how they do it, but it's actually draining. And when I said those ladies that feel they should not drop 1 naira in their house, please, nobody should come for me. I'm not one of them. It's fine if you're one of them, but me, I'm not interested in being that kind of person, because to me it's to bring see finish. So in order for see finish not to enter, I will do my own thing and work. So guys, back to my makeup fully. But yeah, you guys should actually also be nice to men, because they go through a lot. Me, I don't know what they go through, well, because I'm not a guy, but they go through a lot. And the one I'm very sure of is the fact that they get molested a lot. And as for my makeup, don't judge me, I'm still learning.
It looks nice.
Thank you, love. Thank you for always motivating me to even do nonsense.
Even though it looks very nice.
She is like this, to do contour. Oh, makeup is like driving to me. Like, it's not like I cannot do it. Do you get?
Yeah.
I cannot do it perfectly, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, I don't see the point. I've never really seen the point of makeup. So, yeah. How does it look, guys? I'm just putting, they say we should highlight a bit, powder this place. Look at that blush, guys. Can you see it? It's not bad like that last time. That last time the makeup it wasn't giving to me, but some people said it's giving because they must motivate me. Oh, I like this pink. I think I prefer pink blush. It's so it looks so nice. I might not go over put to Chemena, because you have started. This is how you started the last one. I wonder what lip I should do. I almost fell my phone again. And I did eyeliner, you guys. I'm getting better at this thing. Look at my eyeliner. Don't I look sexy? Don't I look beautiful? Okay, now time for the lip. I wonder what lip color I should do. What color do you think I should do?
Do pink. Can do pink. Pink would be nice, like the one on the blush.
My lip is already pink.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm always quick to say my lip is already pink. Please, I'll use a brow pencil to line my lips. This is a color changing lip gloss, so it's going to change the color of my lip. I don't know. Let me try and fix my eyeshadow, then I'll come back and show you guys the final look. So yeah, this is the final look, guys. I think I'm getting better, or did I get worse? I don't know, but this is the final look. Jesus. This is the final look, and I'm not an eyeshadow person, but I think it looks good for the first time. What do you guys think? What should I do next time? What color should I do next time? Bring my baby for me. Special guest of honor, my lovely nephew. Ah! Ew! Odogu! Odogu! He doesn't want to look at the light at all. See my son. Actually, I'm the one that gave birth to him. I'm just lying there with my nephew. So, please like, share, and subscribe. So the video keeps getting cut off, but like, share, subscribe. Please tell them to like, share, and subscribe. If not, we'll come and fight them in their houses and pull on their body. But like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment on the struggles you think men face. Me, I don't know the struggles, but they face struggles, and they are human beings too. So yeah, that's all for today. See you guys next week. I'm really consistent. I'm posting every week. People should be proud of me.
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Bye.